Hello Leos, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go on to a reading. What is happening for the beautiful Leos this week? Wow, that flew. Four of Wands firstly. Exciting times, exciting things are happening. Then you have the Five of Swords flipping over. Then you have the Emperor. Oh my goodness. The Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But Four of Wands is a very nice card as your first card out. I don't know why I was about to say this is your main card. That's interesting. Four of Wands is celebrating. Four of Wands is exciting. It's the 11-11 card also, so you could be seeing 11-11 a lot. Wish fulfillment. It's also my checkpoint card, so I don't know if that's just me, but I see it as a checkpoint. So whatever's happening in your life right now, you have kind of solidified that. I don't know, I don't know how to word this suddenly. It's like, I'm getting random change of direction. I'm getting nothing's wasted. Nothing was wasted. None of your time was wasted. And with the Four of Wands here being celebrating and a checkpoint of moving to the next phase, I really feel like there's a celebration where you go, oh okay, that all happened for a reason. Nothing was wasted. I am glad that all happened as it happened. So maybe for a time you were confused as to whether or not you were twiddling your thumbs, wasting your time, doing the wrong thing, in the wrong place at the wrong time, and now there's this kind of evaluation of where you're at in life or coming into, and you're like, okay, cool. There's this feeling this week of, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. No time was wasted. I'm doing what I can with what I've got as it comes. Like there's some type of reinforcement or recalibration. That's the Four of Wands right now for you. There's a recalibration happening that puts you in a lot more of a happy, excited, celebrating energy. Rather than, I feel like, even if there was things to celebrate around you in the past, you weren't celebrating them because you were questioning if it was for you, if you'd earned it, or if you were going down the wrong path, in the wrong place at the wrong time. Now you're like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. End of story. And that's the checkpoint of wherever I go from here is the right way. I know what I'm doing. Also, some of you, this is weird. I'm also getting that you're giving yourself a new year. If that makes sense. Because I guess, like New Year's Eve and everything, when you kind of get excited to kind of start afresh, look back at how far you've come so far, and then start fresh and build something new. I feel like a lot of you are coming into that energy of just deciding, cool, this is a new year now for me, the year ahead, and everything else is behind me. Especially if you haven't been feeling too great this year. It's like, cool, I'm going to start new now. From now it's a new year. Like, and that's the celebrating. So if you, I feel like each day is what you make it, what you title it. And you're going to pick a day and go, that's my new year. That's it. Five of Swords is unnecessary conflict. And this could be people around you fighting and you're just like, why are you fighting about that? There's unchangeable. That's an interesting thing. Unchangeable. A lot of people like to argue and discuss things that are unchangeable anyway. And it's almost like if debating, discussing, or disagreeing in any way, if that's to communicate and understand each other's perspectives, why does nobody actually ever listen to understand? They just listen to fight, to try and win. I feel like that's a lot of people around you. There's bickering of people trying to fight to win rather than understand each other, and you're like, cut this out. With the Emperor card right next to it, you're in control. And I feel like you're realizing that this unnecessary conflict and all that jazz is like, not only is it unnecessary for these people to be at conflict with one another, but I feel as if you're realizing it's unnecessary for you to be in the room with them. You're like, why am I even listening to this? Why am I even entertaining this? Why am I even in on this? And you're walking away in some, like the Emperor, I just feel as if you're probably gonna get the Eight of Cups come out, because I just feel like there's this control and this power and like this boss mode you're in of knowing it's time to walk away. Knowing it's time to leave something behind. This unnecessary conflict also could be in your mind. Like, it could be you at war with yourself in some way in your head. And this Emperor, you're going, actually, I'm in control of my mind from now on. I'm taking charge back. And this is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Why am I fighting with myself? I can understand myself, and I can figure out where both thought paths are leading me, but I don't need to be at war with myself and think that one thing is more true than the other. Interesting you have the Two of Pentacles. Like, I feel like some of you, usually Two of Pentacles is juggling and being very busy. So maybe that's truth. Maybe you are very busy and juggling a lot right now. But there's also something here where you're weighing your options or something, and you're trying to figure out what feels right. What feels like you, and what feels like you pretending to be someone that others would approve of. What feels more in touch with your heart and soul, as cheesy as that sounds, because you have King of Cups, which is heart and soul, and very, very, this could be someone around you, it could be yourself, I'm not quite sure, because you already have the Emperor out, which I took the Emperor as being you, so I'm going to take this King of Cups as being somebody in your life that you're very closely connected to. King of Cups is, I don't know why I'm talking so quick, sorry. King of Cups is very emotionally mature, very emotionally intelligent, very balanced, very calm and collected. King of Cups is kind of like the flight attendant you'd look to if you're on a flight that's a bit like turbulent, and you look to the flight attendant to see if they're chill. Because if they're chill, you're chill. That's this King of Cups. And there's someone in your life that's your kind of rock, or like lets you know if, are you chill? Okay, cool. If you're not freaking out, there's nothing to freak out about. The World card, to clarify the Four of Wands. The World can be travel, movement, relocation, with the Four of Wands being celebrating. Some of you are celebrating, or like there's a lot of excitement around a success or a conclusion of a phase of your life. This was successful. Like I said, this being the checkpoint card of you being able to kind of move forward now and create your own kind of new year for yourself. The World is putting a book on the shelf and starting a new one. So it's very interesting that what I said was very in sync with the card that came out to clarify it. You are very much putting that book on the shelf and starting a new one. This is your new year now. If everything up until now has been a bit, ugh, you didn't like it, start again now. This is your next 2025. 2025.2. 2.0. Clarify the Five of Swords. Justice. There's a contract being signed. There is some type of legal matter, some type of thing. It will be handled fairly. Read it back and forth 100 times if you feel you must. But there is unnecessary conflict around this, so I'm not sure what this is about. This could be somebody telling you not to sign a contract, or this could be you questioning whether or not the contract is right for you. Whatever it may be for you specifically, really feel into it, because the thing about the Five of Swords is unnecessary. It's unnecessary thoughts, thought spiraling, thinking. Whereas with the Justice card, it's all black and white on paper. It's all just, it's all fair. So if you read into it enough, if you actually, it's already in front of, it's right in front of your face in black and white. And I just feel as if sometimes you can overanalyze it and see two truths. Two of Swords usually comes out when I say this. Whereas Five of Swords is so unnecessary that you're overanalyzing this. I know that's annoying to say, but it's more like, try to realize that it's almost like a habit of yours. To try to, like, you're in the habit of wanting to know more than you can possibly know about a situation where it's going to lead what it means and what's written between the lines or something. And it's something where you need to take it at face value. What it looks like is exactly what it is. Would you sign the contract? If it's exactly what, without reading between the lines, is it exactly what you think of it? I just feel like with that Justice card, it's very balanced and fair. Use your intuition always. Clarify the Emperor. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Oh my goodness, I should be a psychic. Two of Swords. Wow. Sometimes when you have two pieces of clarity, you can't see the clarity. I said the Two of Swords is probably going to come out. There's something where, and I know it's annoying to say because it's not going to help you, but the more you look at something, the more confused you're going to get, which would mean look away for a second, walk away, come back to it later. Especially like if you were an artist and you're painting a picture, you stare at that for hours, you're not even going to see it clearly. You're not going to see what you're even looking at anymore. It's just going to be blobs on a page. Whereas if you walk away from it, stop analysing, stop thinking about it, go do a dance, come back when your mind is empty and try to see it with fresh eyes for the first time, because what your original thought about something was clarity, it was truth. It's only because you thought about it so much now. Also, remember, you are the boss. You are the boss, you are in control, and you can decide when to stop thinking. And I know that's like, that might sound crazy, but what you believe you are, you become. And I just feel like the more you believe you are capable of controlling your mind, controlling your thoughts, letting go of the thoughts that pass through like traffic, but creating the thoughts that are more helpful, positive, and healthy, you control the traffic. That's it. It's almost like, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. There's like a lot of thoughts in your mind. You can't control what passes through. You don't know where those thoughts come from. They just traffic run through. But you can control the traffic and escort it out. Tell it to leave. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is an offer, an opportunity. You're weighing your options. Now, this is something you're very good at. A lot of you, there's something around your work life, and you've got two ways you can go about it, and you're just weighing what feels better. Let go of images. Let go of what looks better. And I know that's silly. I know I'm not saying that you're worried about people's opinions. The Star card on the bottom. But there is something where you're going to succeed with that Star card. You're going to get exactly what you want if you do what feels good. And if that means you have to try two things, if you have to say, I need a week trial at this job and a week trial at this job, do it. Like, there's something where trialing something out, trial and error, it's completely different when you actually do it. Pentacles are physical. You can hold them in your hand. And I just feel as if whatever these two opportunities are, you need to be in the 3D world of them before you say no to either. I feel like there's something about testing them out. Some of you, it's like you want to... I was going to say, if you're single, it's almost like this is two different people. And you want to test drive both of them. Okay, Leo. It's your world. Clarify the King of Cups. You have strength. Strength is also your card, Leo. I feel like you're getting a lot of strength from another person this week. There's a person around you. Now, I'm not saying this is romantic, but there's love. So this could be platonic love. This could be a familial love. There's a lot of love for another person. And this person gives you strength. This person being in their energy, feeling their ability to stay calm and graceful no matter what life throws their way is inspiring to you, to the point where you then embody it, because you're like, I want to be more like you. I want to be more cool, calm and collected and graceful. And you're able to kind of wear that hat and put that on because you see how somebody else steps into it. You're like, well, it's possible that I could do that because they can. If they can be so graceful and so like strong and calm in any and all things, why can't I? And so somebody else's peace and calm is almost like reflecting onto you. It's contagious. It's bringing you peace and calm by going, well, what would Samantha do? Okay. Or how would, like, I just feel like there's something around you embodying someone around you. This could also be the other way around. It could be somebody around you very closely is actually looking at you, because the Star card was there of inspiration. I feel like some of you are actually the guiding light for others of going, well, what would you do, Leo? And they're using you. So for that to come through and for tarot to be guidance, remember there is people that are looking at you and almost remembering things you've done, or remembering your energy and your personality and going, okay, I'm going to do that. How would she do it? How would she react to this moment? I'm going to do that. So I just feel like there's something important to remember in all ways. If there's people looking to you, not only does that give you courage, strength and confidence, but it also is a reminder to be careful and to stay in that, of staying in your highest self and reacting from your highest self rather than stooping to others' levels, which is a very easy thing to do and we all do it. Try to stay on your own level, not to stoop to somebody else's level, especially if you're being tempted. Stay on your high vibration. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will in the future, because obviously it hasn't happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tell Tarot Tuesdays.